This is a dumb waste of the House's time. But since the Speaker has designated the floor to discuss members' inappropriate actions, shall we? My colleague and 3-month presidential candidate from California, who is on the Intelligence Committee, slept with Fang Fang, a Chinese spy. Let me say that again. A member of Congress who receives classified briefings was sleeping with the enemy. This is unacceptable, and this would never be.
Time's expired. Gentleman from Florida.
Mr. Swalwell is down there. Obviously, everybody knows he's made some comments. He's got a checkered past. He's alleged relationships.
A checkered past? I would ask.
It's my time. Alleged affairs, relationships with
No.
Yum Yum.
You don't get to say that. That's not
he had
true.
alleged relationships with Yum Yum.
I asked the gentleman's words to be taken down.
You don't get to say
Mr.
that,
Chairman,
pal.
Yes, the gentleman's words be taken down as casting a slur on another member.
I am here.
He's making.
Lauren Boebert said it first. Marjorie Taylor Greene said it next, and other lawmakers followed up. And Eric Swalwell completely unraveled as Democrats scrambled to shut it all down. This hearing blew up the moment Lauren Boebert went first, and said what Democrats refused to hear out loud. She referenced the widely reported relationship between Eric Swalwell and a suspected Chinese intelligence operative. Not gossip. Not rumor. A story that's been public for years. But one Democrats hope everyone forgets. And the reaction told you everything. No denial. No clarification. Just instant outrage and panic. Then Marjorie Taylor Greene stepped in and doubled down. Same point. Same target. Same refusal to play along. That's when Democrats lost control. Boebert lit the match. Greene poured gasoline on it. And Eric Swalwell? He hid behind process, hoping outrage could erase history. This wasn't about decorum. It wasn't about rules. For lawmakers. Same message. No retraction. That's not chaos. That's pressure, and it worked. If you want more moments like this, where accountability beats spin, like this video, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss what they don't want you to see. Now let's get into it.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I find it incredibly rich Mr. Swalwell is going to come to this committee and lecture us about how China penetrates our government. I think that's something he may know a thing or two about, but let's talk about how China has penetrated the highest levels of this government, including this president and this White House, because I think the visual is incredibly important.
That was quite entertaining from someone that had a sexual relationship with a Chinese spy, and everyone knows it. But
I move to take our words down. Completely inappropriate.
Yeah, stand by just a second while we research the rule. Give me just a second.
I need to make sure I have my full 5 minutes.
A motion has been made. The committee will suspend, and the gentleman will state the words that he wishes taken down.
Everything that the gentlelady from Georgia has said.
No, you need to be more specific.
The accusations of an affair with a Chinese spy, those are engaging in personalities, and those words should be taken down, and the gentlelady should not be able to speak anymore in this hearing.
That is not the latter part of that is not an appropriate motion, but we will evaluate the striking of those words. Give me just a second. The chair recognizes the gentlelady from Georgia and asks if she would like to retract those words.
No, I will not.
Okay, the chair rules that those words that were spoken are not going to be stricken from the record.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Democrat policies are so pathetic and have done so poorly that the left has nothing else to do but troll the internet looking for ways to get offended and then try to target members and strip them of their committees. This is a dumb waste of the House's time. But since the Speaker has designated the floor to discuss members' inappropriate actions, shall we? The Jihad Squad member from Minnesota has paid her husband, and not her brother husband, the other one, over $1 million in campaign funds. This member is allowed on the Foreign Affairs Committee while praising terrorists. A Democrat chairwoman incited further violence in the streets outside of a courthouse. And then the cherry on top. My colleague and 3-month presidential candidate from California, who is on the Intelligence Committee, slept with Fang Fang, a Chinese spy. Let me say that again. A member of Congress who receives classified briefings was sleeping with the enemy. This is unacceptable, and this would never be.
Time's expired. Gentleman from Florida.
Allegedly, the site of salacious sexual conduct on the part of Trump. Parents, if you're watching, earmuffs for your kids now, folks. Put earmuffs for your children. Mr. Durham, was this salacious sexual conduct? What is that?
The allegation was that...
Okay, don't answer it. I will.
Okay.
Think about this, America. In the game of politics, it gets dirty and nasty. And the people will say anything to beat their opponent. But this is the government doing it. Even the director of the FBI, Comey, said, it's possible Trump was with hookers peeing on each other. Christopher Steele said an infamous Trump pee tape probably exists. Alleged pee tape incident was the only sex Trump party in Russia. You want to irritate the suburban mom at home? 5 months before an election, tell them the Republican leading candidate is peeing on prostitutes. We are aware of the member of this committee having an alleged affair with a Chinese spy, I refer to as Yum Yum, but this is a new low for anyone, and I would hope Mr. Swalwell would agree with me. Imagine if somebody would have said and taken it a step further, Mr. Swalwell was peeing on Yum Yum.
Time of the gentleman.
It's unacceptable. This has got to stop. The FBI needs to...
Time of the gentleman has expired.
I yield back.
The gentleman...
Mr. Chairman, I ask that the last comments be stricken. With respect to Mr. Swalwell.
My point is this. If you're going to say the President of the United States was in Russia peeing on prostitutes or vice versa, I'm just saying, could you imagine how that would affect any member of this committee? It would affect you. You're going to pick up a primary opponent, I'll guarantee that.
That's a little different than making a specific allegation.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Ms. Rodriguez, I apologize that you had to. You're here for a hearing on the border. They don't want to talk about a border. Mr. Swalwell is down there. Obviously, everybody knows he's made some comments. He's got a checkered past. He's alleged relationships.
A checkered past? I would ask...
It's my time. Alleged affairs, relationships with
No,
Yum
sir.
Yum.
You don't get to say that shit. That's not true.
He had alleged relationships with Yum Yum.
I ask the gentleman's words be taken down.
You don't get to say that,
I ask the gentleman's words be taken down as casting a slur on another member.
I am here.
And this is what accountability actually looks like. Republicans didn't shout him down. They didn't hide behind procedure. They didn't pretend voters have short memories. They put the facts on the table and refused to let them be erased. Eric Swalwell wasn't attacked. He was confronted. And instead of answering, Democrats tried to silence the conversation, because accountability is their weakest position. Republicans held the line. The words stayed on the record. The narrative didn't get rewritten. And once again, power was forced to answer to truth instead of spin. This is the difference. One side protects itself. The other demands accountability. And when Republicans refuse to back down, even Washington's most protected politicians don't get a free pass.